Airline quality. Everyone among us has undoubtedly enjoyed a worry-free flight experience. Such high-quality airline experiences must be backed up by excellent systems. Did you know that the International Civil Aviation Organization issues a report on global aviation safety every year? According to the latest recent iteration, there were 9.8% fewer incidents in the aviation sector in 2022 than there were in 2020. In addition, the number of people who perished in aviation accidents decreased by a factor of 66%. Surprisingly, despite an 11% increase in total planned flights, these figures have declined. The International Civil Aviation Organization attributes the increases in safety to industry-wide safety commitments. Indeed, the trend through many years of aviation has been that flying is now safer than ever. So, you are probably wondering how this happened. What goes on behind the scenes to make such high quality travel possible? But before anything else, make sure you have hit the like button, comment on your fantastic recent airline trip, and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss our forthcoming videos. Now, let us look at how airlines maintain their safety standards. Enhancing safety over time. According to Harvard University research, flying in the United States, Europe, and Australia is actually substantially safer than driving a car. The chances of an accident occurring during a flight are 1 in 1.2 million, and the chances of that accident being deadly are 1 in 11 million. In contrast, your chances of dying in a car accident are 1 in 5,000. Harvard is far from the only academic institution in the United States to have conducted research on this topic. In fact, a 2020 study conducted by the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, or MIT, examined how airplane safety has improved over the years. Passenger fatalities decreased considerably from 2008 to 2017 as compared to the previous decade. During that time, there was 1 fatality for every 7.9 million passengers who boarded an airline, and from 1998 to 2007, there was 1 fatality for every 2.7 million passenger boardings. When you go back further, the trend becomes even more evident. Indeed, there was 1 fatality per 1.3 million boardings between 1988 and 1997. And 1 per 750,000 boardings between 1978 and 1987. Between 1968 and 1977, this was reduced to 1 fatality for every 350,000 boardings. The author of the report on the MIT findings, Arnold Barnett, commented, "Every decade, the global risk of being killed has decreased by a factor of 2. Not only has this trend maintained over the last decade. But the most recent improvement is also closer to a factor of 3. Even as flying has become safer and further advancements have become more difficult to obtain, the rate of advancement has not slowed. That is truly outstanding, and it is crucial for people to remember. Different charges apply to different regions. Of course, there are some regional disparity among the data. The EU, China, Japan, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and Israel are among the countries where passengers will discover the lowest risk carriers. Between 2008 and 2017, the death rate in these countries was 1 per 33.1 million passengers on board. Meanwhile, the higher risk airlines originated in emerging countries such as Asia, Africa, and Latin America. To aggregate risk in these places was determined to be 1 fatality every 1.2 million passenger boardings. Even yet, the safety culture had improved considerably between 1998 and 2007, with 1 death per 400,000 boardings. What is it that is making aviation so much safer? There are various factors that contribute to air travel being the safe environment that it is today. Flight crew, air traffic controllers, and dispatchers all collaborate to guarantee a safe flight, and any modifications to the plan are reviewed by all parties to avoid errors. Simple Flying looked at how aircraft safety improved last year. When you board an aircraft, you can rest assured that you are flying with highly trained and certified pilots. Pilots in the United States must have at least 1,500 flight hours before they may work on a commercial airliner. That's nearly 9 weeks of non-stop flights. Cabin staff are also critical to airplane safety, and much of their training is focused on keeping passengers safe on board. All of this is in addition to aviation safety. With each passing decade, technology has advanced by leaps and bounds, bringing new equipment and IT to the cockpit and reducing the possibility of human mistake. Engines are designed to be more reliable, and contingency, like having a backup plan, has been incorporated into every critical system. Topping it all off, airlines must operate in a variety of severe regulatory settings. Organizations such as the FAA and EASA monitor all aviation activities and have rules for maintenance, reporting, training, and operations, ensuring everyone's safety every time they board a plane. Knowing this knowledge must have put your mind at ease, especially if you have travel issues. So, where are you going to spend your next vacation? If you have already traveled this year, please share with us the travel experiences that convinced you that flying was worthwhile. Did you find this video to be useful? If so, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more information that will undoubtedly benefit and entertain you. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. We hope to see you on our next one.